pussy, mom. I'm just gonna say something. Woo! Okay, yes. This is the kind of shit you say when you owe everything. You don't give a damn. I can be on this stage talking, and I'm not really talking for laughs, but it's just that I have developed. I'm 49. Yeah. Okay, 40. The 40 crew. The 40 crew. Look at the 20 something year old bigging us up. I said, girl, put your hand down. You ain't part of the 40 crew. Yeah, I love being part of the 40 crew because when I was younger, in my 20s, I used to listen to my aunties and my uncles, and I'd be like, God damn, they say whatever the hell they want to say. You know, we'd be in a grocery store, my uncle be like, look at this goddamn white toss woman up in here. I'd be like, Uncle Newell, he can hear you. They can hear you. Man, I care. I said, wow, okay. So now I've finally gotten to that age where I don't give two shits. I be at the grocery store talking shit too. My son be like, Mom. I be like, I don't give a fuck. I've earned this right, okay? I've earned this right, goddammit. I'm gonna say what I say. I'm gonna say what I say. I'm gonna say what I say when I wanna say it. But anyways, and what I wanna say next is, Naomi, come on to the stage and give us some of your sweet poetry. Woo! Come on.
Kudos to no drinking. That must be a big thing. So this poem I wrote is called. It's pretty short and simple, but it's called "My Inner Thighs." My inner thighs can resist caving in quicker than they should, but not when you touch them. They don't. From the way you paint your love over it, from the feel of your smooth fingertips to the way that you sink your teeth into them so slowly, marking me as yours in the best way. Even now, I may not feel your teeth all the time, but in my head, I feel them no matter where I am. How can I even be discreet around others when I can't even make it obvious all the time, even when I sometimes want to? Sorry, I'm a bit stoned. Okay. Mark me however you wish. My pelvic floor is all yours for the rest of the night, and continue as you wish. Thank you. Uh, you know what? I did actually write one more. It's a little longer though, so I'm gonna need my phone for this, if that's cool. All right, this one is called You See My Hair. You've seen my hair through all its immense changes. When we were still friends, you had yet to witness every single insecurity I was struggling to shed or pull out of my scalp. I was bald at my most vulnerable and breakable, more naked than I ever felt without my clothes in bed. Not even enough wigs or eye makeup could mask my depression anymore. My hair was strapped so tightly to my identity that I once thought, as your friend, you would grow tired of me, lashing out about my demons from an elusive, endless chokehold, making myself look so much worse, even when there was no more of my hair left to snatch. You see my hair grow back, slowly but surely, even when I wondered if you would still love me the same as your partner, regardless of how many times I changed my hair. Every strand that fell out or managed to stay intact has made it to continue to give me life, allowing you to continue to embrace all my hair shapes and forms. You see my hair right now, healing and I guess maturing, but ever evolving. Not much change except it feels new, almost like I never shaved at all to begin with, almost like I never tried to hide anything from you. Even so, I still feel the kisses you'd plant on every patch that you would notice firsthand. You see my hair right now, accepting and loving as can be. Never did I believe I could feel peace. Would you still love me if I had to drag my hair to hell and back once more? Thank you. And thank you, Delise.
Woo, this mic is good shit tonight, boy. Jet put his oomph on it tonight. It's clear, right, Simone? This is as clear as I've heard it in years. Jet, what'd you do to the mic? He set it up. I want to know how it can stay set up correctly. That's what I want to know, huh? I wish we could put a lock on it to where, right? Yeah, this is beautiful. This is quality, okay? This is we gonna charge $20 at the door, Mike, okay? This is ooh wee. I want it. This might make you want to do some things right now. Has anyone ever gotten the mic and they hurt themselves and you just can't stop talking because that shit sounds so goddamn good? No, for real. Am I the only one? Right? You get in the mic, you be like, God damn, that shit sound good. But anyways, right? You be wondering, is it you? Is it me? Or is it the mic? Okay, let's test it out. What can I sing? Y'all be honest now. Let me know if it's me or let me know if it's the mic. Or let me know if it's nothing at all. Let's see. Hmm. What's a song? A song that I could, hmm, one night only. It's the mic. 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 Cause that shit, it was coming out bad and it came through good for a hot second. But Naomi, how long you been doing poetry? So this is what I want to ask you, Naomi. Just a year, right? What, perform. Because there is a difference between reading poetry and performing spoken word, right? So, Bree, what are you, a poet or are you a spoken word artist? Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Snappity snap, snappity snap. Okay. Simone, are you a poet or are you a spoken word artist? Hello. We good, So this is a light invisible zero room, as in size zero. But we love it because this is a room that we get intimate with and we talk. And I'm the host tonight. So, poet or spoken word artist. Mm-hmm. Performing artist. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. All right. How about you, Sash? Okay, and that's an honest answer. The only reason why I asked is because you got on the stage once or twice before, and you threw some words down to the mic. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. How about you, Naomi? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. But the question is, are you trying to get the spoken word? Yes. Yes. We know you trying to. Yes. You are obviously trying to get the spoken word because your ass is here every week, okay? Not even at not at Poetry Diet, but every week at, open mic. So yes. How about you, Sublime? I already know the answer, but go ahead. Huh? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait, hold up. So your legal name is Sublime Love? Okay, Sublime. I like that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wow. Hmm. You hear that psychology? Do, do, do y'all hear that psychology she doing right now, though? Do y'all hear that psychology? How many times did she quote that word pay? This ain't the room. I'm just gonna. I'm clowning. I'm clowning. I know I'm playing with you, girl. You know I'm a clown up here. But you did say that word a couple of times. No, 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 no. You know I'm playing. You know I'm playing. You know I'm playing. Cause girl, okay, 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 okay. Can't help myself. Oh wow! Look at this handsome man. He just come, walk up in here. We don't ever know when he coming. He like a effing celebrity, okay? Like, sir, what is your name, sir? Can you say that louder for the room? Who named you? Jalil. Okay. I ain't gonna go there, but this is a how, how many lesbians in the room? I'm not put my hand down, but how many lesbians in the room, right? Because I'm gonna say something dirty, right? When you say his name, Jalil, it's almost like the perfect stance for coochie eating, don't you think? Jalil, right? So, whenever you in that stance, when you want to make sure you get it right, just say Jalil. Woo, damn. And I haven't even been drinking, y'all, huh? All right. Bring him back, okay? Would you consider yourself a spoken word artist or a poet? Okay. I think Simone said it best the last time, right? So you would consider yourself just, I beg to differ. I've seen you perform, you know? I mean, I hope so. It's a small room, like, you know. Ooh, we got features up in here. She gonna be the main person to plug herself every time. But you have yet to plug the black sofa. So many times. We need so many one more. So many one more. Okay. Well, there's a whole room of people. I'm gonna tell y'all about the Black Sofa. Simone is performing for Poetry Diet's Black Sofa. It's once a month where one poet fills the room and a spectacular show happens. It's a mixture of poetry and theater. That's what I like to call it. Okay? Anyways, and on that behalf, Miss, I almost want to say DJ Stardust, but we ain't on the DJ tonight. You up to the stage next. Hit us with something nice. Why not? You know you always ready, girl. You come in the bathrobe and want to hit this mic. You is always ready, Simone. Stop playing. Okay? I'm gonna call Bree out right now. See, I'm purposely looking. I'm calling Bree out because well, no, I'm gonna let it sit. It's not crowded. We ain't got to worry about it.
Now she know I'm shy. I am. No one ever believes me. Maybe I should stand like this. Yeah. I wrote some new, oh damn, that is hot. It's hot as hell. I wrote some new sad shit. It's, well, technically, I actually titled it today. It's called Purgatory. So we'll do this more so like a workshop vibe. So I need all your poet listening ears to let me know what you think after. Okay? Let's make it interactive. You just want me to do one poem? Or you want me to do two? Okay. I called her Gemini, the way she revealed her second face to me. A side of her ego I cannot believe, a marveling incantation. I am mesmerized by her siren, alluring pathogen of desire. I am summoned, leeching myself to her misery, sinking deep into her darkness, deep into her abyss. She is lost consciousness, looking for a home, a stark determination between good and evil, an extinguisher to the flames that cover me, trying not to step on unregulated, detonating landmines of toxic attachments. Am I loved? Jaded by black tar that covers me, like my father's love that covered me, then entered me before I knew where to enter into, told me I was love, then buried me, burned all the love inside of me. Lava river flows like blood flows. Through my veins, a mosaic of unrelated brokenness, trauma together, cemented by lies, vividly abstract, distortion grouting the empty spaces with any love I can find, reveling in the unpredictability of a majestic sublime, not knowing whether to be happy I'm still alive or struggling with the fact that, damn, I'm still alive. The boogeyman visits me in my dreams sometimes, making it impossible to rest. I am detested by the visions confiscating the supposed to have the most peace. Hands creeping all over me, disgust entering my thighs, poison between my waist, causing waves. I am hidden in darkness, only privy to the feelings of piracy. A nightmare that never ends. He comes for me every time. My heart crumbles in the pieces of revelation, truth unbinding lost lies at the seams, unraveling me, tugging at the slip, trying to cover up what's not supposed to be seen, only to be scrutinized like the fabric is too thin. A sheer screen of agony. This is a nightmare. Sorting through all the sorrow at once, life feeding me through the top slot, counting up all my insecurities, determining my value through the rates of my lost selves, lost love, lost esteem, lost confidence, ransom notes. Sending hope for retribution, not knowing the accounts overdrawn. I am held hostage in the repossession of my body, trying to erase all the debt accosted to me. I awake in bankruptcy, left with the ruins of lost consciousness, blotting my memory. I'm left with the sensations of me delegating between past and present. I'm stuck somewhere in between the purgatory of rape. I am forced to pay this price with interest. Poem. So I wrote this, I actually dated it, and I counted up how long it actually took me to write it. I started writing this September 23rd, and it's October 9th, so what y'all think? Yeah. Yeah. Dang. Okay. I like that one. Okay, cool. Okay. You already know. Can't go nowhere in my weak cat. Um, let's see. What should I do next? Do you want to hear another sad love poem or something more upbeat? Okay, upbeat. Dang, do I write anything upbeat? Yeah, we could do this one. This poem is called No Vacancy. The craziest thing happened. I found myself happy again. And I suddenly wondered where this joy came from. I didn't want to possibly think the words to make it undone. Her melanin, as dark as the night, served as natural medicine to help alleviate her plight. I knew that I had to stay here, but I knew at some point I'd change. I just hoped that we would remain still together as one, a garden of flowers and her sun. I pulled back the drapes of shame to reveal her shine, spending time in this space, watching the way darkness effaced as a commonplace, just to proclaim that the journey to the self is not a space for me to blame myself. But I knew at some point I'd change. I just hoped that we would remain still together as one, a constant companion. I haven't done this one in a while. I've been practicing some other stuff for the show, so give me 1 second. I know, huh? So, my book that I wrote in 3 parts is Pain, Patience, and Power. So, majority of the stuff that I'm doing for the show broken down into those three. Broken down into those three categories. And it's basically like telling my life story kind of chronologically through poems. So I'm gonna tell like a whole bunch of like backstory of like childhood, how I kind of started writing poems. Most of my poetry talks about my trauma, but then it's like this whole other half that's like pretty much all love erotic poems. So it's really a stark contrast. But yeah, it's gonna be an amazing journey nonetheless. Okay. And that's the one thing about having so many different manuscripts. Oh, here we go. So yeah, another plug while I'm scrolling to it. If you would like to purchase one of my two published poetry collections, you can go to Amazon and hold on, I'm trying to read. Yes, you could go to Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, where else? World and Bookleaf Publishing. So yes, Sensations by Saint Dale, volumes 1 and 2. And then I'm currently writing volume 3. That one, I'm still determining whether or not I'm gonna self-publish or if I'm gonna try to publish through someone else. Okay. Rewind. Okay, I found the poem. This is from the first collection. So this is like an older poem. I wrote this poem in like 2018, 2019. So I don't know how many years that is, but that's the last time I performed the piece. I think like a couple years ago. I think, yeah, that's how old it is. I don't even remember. The craziest thing happened. I found myself happy again, and I suddenly wondered where this joy came from. I didn't want to possibly think the words to make it undone. Her melanin, as dark as the night, served as a natural medicine to help alleviate her plight. I knew that I had to stay here, but I knew at some point I'd change. I just hoped that we would remain still together as one, a garden of flowers and her sun. I pull back the drapes of shame to reveal her shine, spending time in this space, watching the way darkness efface as a commonplace, just to proclaim that the journey to self is not a space for me to blame myself. But I knew at some point I'd change. I just hoped that we would remain still together as one, a constant companion. I turned up the heat to burn off the chill, disappointment left, only to find that the furnace had been subdued so long that when turned on, I would have to be so strong enough to hold back the blaze, just so that I could rearrange myself. But I knew at some point I'd change. I just hope that we will remain still together as one. Please don't become undone. I let joy stay where fear once rented, and she was a much better tenant. Her space was clean and free, open to the wind, facing the hills of grace. Her space exuded her soul. Like the melody of a song or the fragrance of burning logs, her space set me free. But I knew at some point I'd change. I just hoped that we would remain in the same love. That is where I met joy and let her move right in. Poem. Yeah, we dust the dust off that one a little bit. What do y'all think? That was okay. Yeah? Yeah, you liked it? Really? Another one? Okay. I know. Delise is hilarious. Let me tell you. I'm weak. Okay. Well, the true host has spoken. But and not be over here like, I mean, I got hundreds of poems.
Lord, I can't wait to grab that mic. I can't wait to grab that mic. Because y'all know what I'm about to say. That girl said, I'm shy. But you could never, what I say? You can't ever get her to leave the stage. Never. She be like, okay. She be like, well, let me see. Oh, page 99. Okay. That's Simone every time. I would have to say those tacos are good. So if y'all want to spend some money tonight, order the tacos. They are smackdown. Okay, y'all ain't got money tonight. Okay, I get it. I know someone's like, can I take a bite of yours? Yes, you can. You sure can. It's written all over your face. Anyways, okay. So, awesome. Okay. I was bringing Bree to the stage. After you finish making that drink. You come to the stage, girl. Come to the stage. Read your poetry. I'm nosy, Naomi. Is that water? Oh Lord, girl, you had me excited. I was like, is that vodka? Spoken like a true alcoholic. I'm just kidding, but I'm not. I don't drink like that. Go ahead. Come on, Bree. Clap it up for Bree, y'all. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
I am somebody's auntie. I'm multiple people's aunties, actually. I've been an auntie since I was 1 year old. I know I look like it. So, just thinking about what Dilly said, whether I consider myself a poet or a spoken word artist, I definitely consider myself more of a poet than a spoken word artist because I don't feel like I've really earned that title of spoken word artist yet, though I thoroughly enjoy it and love creating platforms and spaces for spoken word artists to come on up and do their thing, honor their voices, honor their stories, because there's so much power when those words leave the page. I'm still getting there. This year, I spent more time pushing myself to get on the mic and living outside of my journal pages. So maybe one day I'll be like, yeah, I'm a spoken word artist, but it's in me. So I'm gonna perform one piece that I wrote about a week ago for an event I hosted here last weekend. And it was an ode, it is an ode to this fall season that we're in. And just changes and people leaving and, all those shifts that we be going through internally and externally. Let's see if I remember it off the top of my head, but here we go. Let the leaves fall where they may. They were destined to change anyway. I mean, after all, these are their true colors. Prophetic hues blown against city blues, and there ain't nothing new under the sun when it comes to human nature. Just let them. Let them leave. Let them leave with the dignity they have left so yours may be kept from those who couldn't see why you are an anomaly, exceeding expectations and defying gravity every time you rise from teary eyes and bended knees. This ain't the first time you had to learn to let your grief be the only thing your love could reach. And if loving is the last thing you do, let it bring life and death to the parts of you that couldn't see why you deserve more than the things you settled for. Not every loss or rejection was meant to trigger a wound. But if it exposed an insecurity, let it. Let it be an opportunity for you to see where you reject yourself. Where have you been hiding? And if losing them means finding you, then you have not lost. Baby, you are proof that there is not a season you were not destined to overcome. So here's to another one with the one who continues to guide us through. And aren't you glad that it didn't work out the way you wanted it to? That the arms that held you once were the ones that set you free. And the job that used to contain your labor is no longer a container for your dreams. You see, we get to make space for each thing we allow ourselves to release. And though it may be difficult to let go, we don't get to hold on to who we used to be. Some things gotta change in order for us to grow. And nature never said it would be comfortable, so let us make space for the inevitable truth and do as the trees told us to. That's the piece. Thank you.
People really don't know who they are tonight, or there are liars in the room, okay? Because I would definitely say that was spoken word artistness. Spoken word artistness, okay? That was definitely spoken word artistness. Now, I will proudly say y'all are getting charged tonight. Anything after three people, y'all getting charged tonight, okay? Hallelujah. There is a God. Thank you. Thank you so much. But that was really, really, really good, Bree. That was really, really good. So, the cool man in the back. Every time I say his name now, I know y'all nasty. Y'all gonna be thinking about it. Jalil. Jalil. You guys missed the punchline, okay? Best that you did, it was dirty. Jalil. Come on down to this stage. Bless us with your presence. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Come on. There you go. You're welcome.
All right, what's up? Let me back up. Got you. Damn, it actually has been that long. So yeah, I'm gonna need some TLC because I haven't performed in a while, but I do have some new shit I'll perform too for y'all. If that's okay. Um, in English, they say I love you. In poetry, they say every breath I take moves to cave a pathway so your soul knows true serenity. For every prayer isn't a prayer until God hears your name leave my lips. That no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against you in judgment you shall condemn. With every breath I take is taken for you. For what is a heartbeat if the rhythm doesn't match yours? Because the night holds no time, holds no mercy, unless you bring it to a gentle close, and the morning isn't good if I can't wake up next to you. I'll choose every version of you in any dimension, in every timeline. Because for you, I give you my heart. It was never mine the moment I met you. Poem. So that was actually the first time I even read that out loud. Thank you. Um, this one is called The Three Stooges. It actually took me a minute to name this poem, but I actually like the name Three Stooges. I forgot we was recording. I am a Cancer, a hopeless romantic with a superhero complex suffering from an anxious attachment style. Having to always remind myself to move with my brain but never forgetting to put my heart on trial. Objection. Your Honor, I just want to point out that my client here can't help itself. It has too much love to give but always tries to move with stealth. Unfortunately, my heart loses every time, ending behind bars because it covers you with my fault. Ending behind bars because it covers you until you can't breathe. Killing you with kindness but always get caught because it always gets shown on my sleeve. Random thought. You know, I see my brain and my heart like Crips and Bloods. Because it's like they don't ever fuck with each other, can never work together, always trying to take over the block. One thinks that the other one doesn't think things through, and the other one thinks that he lacks emotion, a workaholic, always on the clock, honestly. I feel like they both just don't fuck with me. Trying to seek counsel, but the two fight so much that one turns cold-hearted and the other one loses empathy. I'm confused. Because last time I checked, y'all was supposed to work for me. Aren't y'all connected, a rhythmic energy beefing when y'all was born with instant chemistry, so what's poppin'? Because while y'all going at it, your boy's going through it. Wanting to be her knight in shining armor, but it's just lonely nights in an armor that chills the heart from shining. Man, this is feeling like deja vu. A wise woman said, don't get locked out trying to get locked in. And then it hit me. I be so focused on being the man of her dreams before becoming the man of mine. Not understanding that subconsciously repeating bad habits puts you in another romance movie with the same sad ending. In the beginning, I said that I'm a Cancer, a hopeless romantic with a superhero complex suffering from an anxious attachment style. But if I keep this up, I'll just end up being a Cancer to the romance, with one of us being the villain suffering from anxiety because I got too attached to the beauty of the fireworks. So much for wanting to be in love, right? Poem. Thank you.
Oh, how I love Poetry Diet. We started with one person in the room, now we have 10. I love it. We have a small room tonight, but we love small rooms because small rooms means intimacy. Small rooms means more honesty. So I want to know, well, I know TR. I know TR, so I don't need to know you, TR. But two new people have walked into the Poetry Diet room. Can we get your name, please? Nobel, right? Okay, Nobel. I met you how many weeks ago? Uh-huh. How you gonna hit me up on a burner page, talking to me like I know you, okay? I was wondering. I was like, he said a burn. I didn't even know you had burner pages for Instagram. You got a burner Instagram? Ooh, somebody show me how to make one of those so I can go stalk my ex. Please, somebody, please. Ooh, don't open up a can of worms right now, because I'm gonna be all up in that shit. I'm gonna be like, who? Because I'm nosy. And I don't want to be nosy publicly. I just want to be nosy sneakingly, okay? So, how you start that burner page? Mm-hmm. Interesting. So you got a lot of exes you stalking, huh? You're lying. I'm just kidding. No. Okay, Nobel. Okay. So, Nobel, did I'm saying your name right? Daylin? Daylene. I'm Delise. Daylene. Daylene. That's why I said Daylene. I got an accent. Oh, okay. I was like, God damn, am I speaking English? you was messing me up. Daylene, Delise, right? The D's in the house. Okay. So I asked a question earlier, and are y'all done? It's the class. Oh, I'm just playing with you guys. You don't know my sense of humor yet. It's okay, right? I was telling them, before you guys walked in, I was like, I've reached the age of not giving a fuck with what I say, especially on this mic, okay? Just don't care. All right, I think I've earned the right. I can die tomorrow. So I'm just saying, okay? So I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. But one of the things I asked was, would you consider yourself a poet or a spoken word artist? That's a good one, huh? Okay. Y'all heard that, right? I'm gonna go with spoken word. Your ass better come on with a spoken word when you hit this stage. Oh, he said spoken word artist. Okay. How about you, Daylin? Okay. Poet. So I'm excited. So now I get to hear a poet and a spoken word artist and decipher, if they was lying or they don't know. Okay. All right. If DJ Stardust was on the what's they call it, the DJ booth, we would have heard a ping, 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 ping. Now we just gonna hear a slurp, 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 slurp. Cause she not in the. No, we good. It's an intimate room. Okay, she does really good DJing, you guys. So I am excited to run through this list really quickly because time is ticking and I still have to introduce our featured artists. So I'm gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna bring Day Lynn to the stage. Miss Santana, come on up. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up for Miss Santana. I love her last name. There you go. Huh? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm just telling people to stay within the blue because he is actually filming.
No, it's okay. I really thought you were saying I am like your name. I thought you were saying your name was my name, like Daylise. And I was like, no, that's not my name, but I didn't realize that was your name. I love the name Daylise. Well, damn. Okay. Wow, it's really nice in here. Um, I'm grateful. Dear me, how have you been doing lately? I've seen your posts and you are so inspirational. Was it hard coming out of that closet? For real, you're motivational, representational of what strength is. Because you ask for help and you raise hell when you raise your voice, kid. The truth is, I look up to you. You came from nothing. Look what growing up to a few gifts on Christmas can do. It really humbles you. This performing must create a rush in you. So how do we do it? How do we survive the immense sensitivity? Because for me, I'm losing sensibility. Only thing I believe in for sure is sure death. Death is the only notion I can really connect, especially these days. But I gotta be real, as much as I wanna leave, I'm seriously afraid. I've never done something so bold. I'm bearing a story inside us untold. I thought we could be like Maya, right? Be an actress, leave a beautiful legacy. Instead, I'm really struggling with my identity. It gets worse when I'm alone, but now even in public, intrusive thoughts sneak up on me. Tell me that I'm nothing except taking up space for free. And I should pay high taxes for not contributing to society. And there's a variety of reasons why I should cease to breathe. Because no one would miss the burdens I place on them heavily. You're never a burden, me, huh? My mom says relentlessly. There's gotta be a place inside her that wishes she doesn't have to remind me endlessly. So I have to leave. Yeah, I have to leave. Wait, where is all of this coming from? You were doing so well. You knew where you belonged. You righted your wrongs. We were all singing your praise songs. What can we do to convince you you're deserving of this life? And if you pay taxes just for breathing, we'll gladly pay them twice or thrice. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Here we go again, Day. Here's when your dysfunctionality sets the stage. You just don't know how to behave. Emotions riding turbulent waves. Guess what? You are a burden. Let's set the record straight. You've never believed in yourself. That's what this is all about in the first place. Why don't you believe in you? Why don't you see what others do? Dear me, you promised yourself you wait until today to do the deed. Ma called, she heard something in your voice, and she'll be at your doorstep in a few when you're not pleased. Gotta think of how you'll do this. You never make promises you don't keep. But today is different. Today, the color green looks extra resilient. The way the sun kisses the trees outside your window, God's work can't be mimicked. God's work can't be mimicked. In my dream last night, I heard an angel say, "Did you ever feel your suffering was your calling? And do you feel yourself evolving?" I told her, what I know is, I want to feel the in home, feel embodied in my body. Your dreams are coming. You asked for them yourself. But greatness awaits for you only when you believe in yourself. She fades away. How can I believe when I keep making the same mistakes? When I look in the mirror, I gotta see my tired face. Can't I leave my body for just one day? Feel what it feels to not feel a mistake. Feel what it feels to know the right words to say. When I get like this, in this sink or swim, this fight or flight, when I fight for my life. My dreams are the most beautiful thoughts I've never seen. But I know they're out there somewhere just waiting for me to believe in me, waiting for me to see what others see. My dreams have been so patient. I know it because of the signs. They tell me I can taste it. Each day I wake up alive. I oscillate between I don't need much to I want everything. But what I really want to know is my words meant something. That there's another girl out there with doubt clouds following her every day, who keeps a smile on with everyone else till she's at home, safely locks it away. Maybe with her, I'll know the right words to say. Will my dreams still be here tomorrow? She'd ask me, why don't I feel like no one understands me? Why don't I feel at home in my body? I don't play God. I don't save her. I just share my story and do her a favor. Give her pen and paper. Write your dreams as if they've happened already. And if I still don't believe, well then, as the years pass, you will become me. These Dear Me poems needed to happen. May these poems be a chain reaction. Our dreams are not only for ourselves, our hearts are supposed to overwhelm with so much love that if we just follow it, that's where our dreams are held. We just gotta stay alive long enough and walk through hell, but be as sure as the fire burns with belief in ourselves. Thank you.
That was a performance, y'all. So I say she's a liar. Okay? But we knew there was going to be some liars in here. We knew there was going to be some truth tellers in here. We know there was going to be some people who just didn't know. But she knew she was a goddamn spoken word artist, okay? That is a spoken word artist. You're a spoken word artist. That was wonderful. That was beautiful. That was touching. I resonated with that. Thank you for your performance. Thank you. That was wonderful. Oh my gosh. I love a good piece, you guys. I love a good piece. So I'm just debating right now because I see TR and I know he's going to give us a performance. So I am going to introduce the next poet to the stage, or should I say spoken word artist, Mr. Nobel. And I do hope that the people in this room decide to come back and spit fire, okay? Every Thursday, Poetry Diet. Let's go. Come on. Let's clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Come on to this stage, man.
That was a real performance, man. Yo. Can I tell y'all how I feel? Dang, this is loud. I have to back up. Can I tell y'all how I feel? I just feel like when you was little and it's time for recess, or when you're at the car dealer and the car dealer goes to get the keys next. Like the first day of summer when you're young, or a night out with your friends having fun, and I know the word, I just can't find it. It's not just a feeling, it's a whole another mindset. Man, I got joy. I can't believe the word almost missed me. In fact, when I point up, I want y'all to say it with me. I got joy. I got joy. Man, I feel jollier than Santa Claus on vacation, or like Adam when he first saw Eve's creation, like going to Disneyland after winning the Super Bowl. I got a tight hold on what the devil thought he could have stole. I don't even get mad when it says declined on my card. Only time you see me crying is if I'm laughing too hard. I'm talking hands in the air while I run a whole lap, make you want to say, who got you smiling like that? Yeah, even on the dark days, I pray right before I'm snoring. See, weeping endures for the night, but joy comes in the morning. I got No more walking around with my head facing my feet again like I got 3 brain cells and all of them are comedians. Speaking of comedians, y'all heard the joke about the comedian with one leg? No? He was really funny, but he couldn't do stand-up. No need to ask for permission to laugh or put your hands up. I laugh in the face of fear and evil. I'm trying to make you shoot milk out your sneeze holes unbothered by the negative. I can never be hated. See, laughter's the best medicine, but it's also contagious. Because if God gave me this, I got to share it with you. So if I got joy, you should have joy too. I got joy. Looking at the days when I would cry or pout, now I feel like that little yellow lady from Inside Out. Maybe she took the wheel, maybe Jesus did too, but whoever's driving got me feeling far from blue. I'm smiling in my sleep without taking a sedative. I'm so positive I'll make that test you took go negative. Walking with so much pep, I think I need my own parade song. I smile so bright the sun had to put shades on. I got joy. And it's not pride that I feel, it's a whole lifestyle to be real, because believe it or not, your joy is a choice. See, I have a reason, doesn't matter the season, so every time I wake up, you gonna hear me rejoice. I got that feeling when you get to taste your favorite flavor, or when you first fall in love and your body gets all warm, or when you finally get blessed after praying and praying, or when you get to hold your baby right after they're born. I got joy. Thank you.
Clap it up, because we got some spoken word artists up in here tonight. Good gosh. You know what? You guys were amazing. I'm so happy you hit me up and I totally forgot about it. Shame on me. But I will not forget anymore. Forgive me. I do a lot in a day. But it's so funny how Poetry Diet Room grows. We started off thinking it was just gonna be us 3 ladies up in here. And look at who. Look at this, right? This is why I love the living room. You never know what's going down in the living room, right? CPT time. They gonna come. They damn near came when we almost closed. And you know I'm trying to shut down early tonight. Pay by the hour, ain't nobody ordering shit, okay? We are sending people home early tonight, okay? Not playing. Let me see what time it is. It's time to bring up the next person to the stage. That's what time it is. So we're going to bring up TR to the stage. TR is going to give us sweet poetry, and sometimes poetry doesn't come in the form of words. Sometimes it comes in the form of jazz.
Hello, everybody. My name is TR Sun. Thank you for letting me play my instruments at your poetry event. That's a good time. I promise to say some words too, though. If you like the words, I'm going to be doing a show here on the 24th, Friday the 24th. It's only $5 if you go on my Instagram. It's TR Sun the Terminator. Back again, guess we weren't getting better, no. Was 2020, thought a life would matter, but it don't. Not when they black, not when they brown, not when they young or old. Uber over ambulance, 'cause they insurance won't pay for it, and no they won't pay for shit. Work until you die, ain't a thing to show for it. Only the poor get taxes taken, then they spend it overseas. But I got $100, so I can't get EBT. All I got is 3 jobs, mad loans, mad stress. They tell so many lies and just hope that we forget. God's restricting getting bombed since before I could forget. And the DRC should own the big four companies and tech. It's always been about the green, need the oil for the machine, turning spoonies into fiends. How the hell can I succeed? In my hood it's going down, 40 ounces till they drown. It's hard to find a little hope on this forgotten side of town. Whoa, this is wrong and they know. I could never, ever, ever, ever be what they folk. Got way too many intersections, they'll just say that I'm woke. And somebody with a roommate probably say that I'm broke. Whoa. He ain't the rich like, whoa, them cyber trucks won't keep us safe when PJs burn up the globe. Blue in the face from telling lies, you know they genocidal. Maybe solutions revolution, but the hell if I know. My name is T.R. Son, thank you everybody.
I was really hoping he would let me finish my taco. I was like, a couple more seconds, please. But you wouldn't do it, would you? So now I gotta come up here chewing some damn taco and talking to y'all. So hold up. Give me about 2 seconds. I'm gonna wash this down. So anybody, who tasted the tacos tonight? Who? Oh, they what? They fire. So go home, run, tell your mama, run, go tell it. Run, go tell it. The tacos at the living room is fire. Okay? Naomi waiting for her shit patiently. You know what I did to Naomi? I baited her. I said, girl, you want some? I said, it's free. She swallowed down that taco. I turned around. I said, where the hell is that taco? I told Simone she could get a bite. That motherfucker took the whole thing. I came back to the table. The bite turned into an empty basket. I said, well, damn. You can't tell black people take a bite. Right? I mean, right? If I was really hungry, low-key, I'd be pissed. No, better yet, because I was hungry. Low-key, if I didn't own the establishment and get some more tacos, I would be really pissed. Okay, those are the last of the tacos, Naomi, girl. You owe me one. That's good. No, you don't. I'm just playing. All right, y'all. This man has been coming to Poetry Diet since Poetry Diet started. I'm not even going to introduce this man. This man is so fire, he can introduce his goddamn self. So, you know who I'm talking about. Ahem. You know who I'm talking about. Why aren't you moving to the stage? Why are you not moving to the stage? Stop playing these games. This man is a veteran in Poetry Diet. So y'all better clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. And let this legend introduce himself.
What's good, Poetry Diet? How y'all feeling? Appreciate y'all. So my name is Kasim. I come all the way from the DMV. I moved out here a year ago. Ironically, I'm going back to the DMV in like a couple days. I got a show out there. And I've been working on some new shit. Just perspective of where I've been at post being from home. I feel literally on some like nerdy shit. I feel like Ash Ketchum when he left Pallet Town, you know? So this song, I don't even know the title of it yet. And I'm not even done with it, but I'm gonna show y'all what I got. Give me 1 second. How does it start? Okay. I'm super blessed. I keep on sneezing. Got a snotty nose. What's my next move? I promise that nobody knows. One-way ticket, how I moved out to the West Coast. Debut album, how I came back with the best flows. The game stops when I drop. That's just how I roll. I spit fire every day. I'm a Typhlosion. I'm the type to keep on dreaming with my eyes open. I'm the type to keep on scheming, get your mind open. Hocus pocus, hyper focus like a lens that's been magnified. I'm a black man that manifests. I'm fresher than Manny Fresh. I'm making it big time by simply doing my best. Taking one day at a time, and some days I'ma rest. Taking one day at a time, and some days I'ma rest. Promise I'm not like the rest. Hungry hippo for hip hop. Rich like Warren Buffett, this shit. Rich like Warren Buffett, this shit is a buffet. I eat like a restaurant. Punchlines, uppercut, upper echelon. My swag is elegant. I'm heavy like elephants. I'm still figuring it out. So yeah, that's what I got with that, and I got some other shit I want to share with y'all. But I really like sharing that because as I'm writing, I want to keep y'all along with it. It takes me like weeks to write raps because I like to really focus on bars. But here's something that I really love performing as well. I'm going to be performing back in the DMV. I wrote this one back in 2020. Long walks with a loose conscience. I lost some friends because I'm too honest. Battle my demons, I could bruise monsters. Make some checks off some Nikes, I should get sponsored. But if the devil's in the detail, I don't need no retail. Keep God by my side like a rib cage massage. I just got to survive. I done lost all my stride. Stuck inside a quarantine because of COVID-19. Home alone like white teens. Fighting back like Tyson, breaking out these boxes. Life is too short, so I gotta keep it brief. Really, I'm in disbelief. I'm just trying to find a piece of the puzzle. Me and my Pete forever sick of the struggle. So sick like a neo-fret. Can't even see my friends. Hair grow like a chia pet. Can't even hug my mama. Heart blue like a Democrat. I rap like a demigod. I'm battling many odds. The government's full of frauds. They playing they trump cards. I tell them to draw for. My energy's hardcore. I speak from my truth. And sometimes I never go loose. And I got a couple hopes and dreams that I would come through. No flaws. I show flaws when I'm flossing. I feel like MJ because I stay when I'm bossing. I pray to my friends but not leaving no coffin. Thank you for letting me share all of that. Once again, my name is Kasim. Thank you.
Kasim always comes in, blows it off on this mic, and then let me invite him to a rap with me. And he is jumping on chairs and tables, and you're going to be like, who is this man? Okay, he's a whole new energy. So hopefully when we do another rap with me and he comes back, maybe some of you guys can come support and see him because he is definitely fire in that mic, y'all. He bring that New York hip hop back to us. So, all right, we're going to do a very short intermission. Okay, we're gonna do a 3-minute intermission and then we will bring our feature of the night on. Okay, let Naomi enjoy her tacos. Let Simone, DJ Stardust, spin something or two. She's like, I didn't come here for nothing, Delise. I'm going to get something on this DJ tonight. So good. Anyways, mingle, you guys, mingle. No, I figure you take the cue. I be loving people who take cues, okay? Diona. Listen, it's my damn accent, okay? Let me get away with it. It's the alcohol. But technically, that's how, ask him, that's how West Indian would pronounce it. Yeah. Yes, they would. I'm just saying. Not today, but I know for true. Anyways, I love you too. Somebody gave me alcohol, y'all. Somebody gave me alcohol, y'all. Yeah. Who did that, y'all? Who gave me alcohol? Who gave me alcohol, y'all? Who gave me alcohol? Who gave me alcohol, y'all? Who gave me alcohol? Okay? I was sober. I started hosting sober, but I am not quite sober because I took it to the head. To the head like a professional. As I should. Okay? My hype has hit the sidebar, okay? Poultry diet. Don't it sound different with a DJ? We got a whole different vibe right? From when we first started.
DJ Stardust.
Okay.
She's so fine.
She's so fine. Okay. Before we introduce our featured DJ Stardust, play something that you can twerk to. Come on. Now, a minute ago, she was shy. But when y'all see that ass twerk, y'all be the judge and tell me if she's shy or not, okay? Come on. This is a twerking. She gonna teach me how to twerk. I'm the only black person in my family that don't have rhythm. Okay.
My bitch is shaking
It
ass.
okay, okay. She gonna teach me how to twerk.
My bitch is shaking ass. They hand out.
I'm trying. I'm waiting for you. You gotta come right here. Come on. I said put on something. Come on. I said you. Okay, y'all. She gonna teach me how to twerk, y'all. Okay. Okay. Hey. Come on, Poultry Diet. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try.
I'm the baddest bitch out. Wait, let me check again. Still the baddest bitch out.
She said, how do you put your ass in a circle? I can't. I can't. But she's shy though. Okay. I can't do it. I can't do it when I'm not drinking. I can't do it when I am drinking. I just can't do it, y'all. All right, kill the music. All right, what did we learn today, Poultry Diet? Okay, what else? What else did we learn today, Poultry Diet? We learned that I have no rhythm. Not a single solitary. Where you going? I need your information. Can I get it from TR? Okay, good. It was lovely meeting you. You thought you was going to sneak out of here, huh? Bye. All right. Do I have your attention? Okay. All right. Do I have your attention? Every time. This is quiet time, y'all. This is quiet time because I'm about to introduce our feature for the night. I want to introduce Sublime Love. She is a powerful spoken word. Well, God damn it. I say, okay, if we was in a classroom, I would be looking at y'all like this every day. This is the yellow bus, okay? This is the yellow bus. I said, the yellow bus, we called it. Yes. They all yes, but in my time, it was called the yellow bus when you was a little slow, okay? Because can I get through my introduction, okay? Then y'all clap. Okay, we'll say it one more time. I'm going to get through my introduction, and then y'all do what? Clap. But I do appreciate the eagerness, okay? Y'all want to see her on stage. I appreciate that. As I was saying before, it's a powerful spoken word and teaching artist, author, curator, facilitator, public speaker, and social justice advocate. She's a product of private and public local school systems. She became an activist, true words, at an early age due to her, what this word say? Contrasting experiences in these institutions. Without further, what's that word? Ado. Look. You're out the school. You're out the yellow bus, Simone. I want to introduce Sublime Love, okay? Come on to the stage. Come on. I'm so excited to hear her, you guys. No problem. Let me pass this mic.
I know we're recording. Should I use the mic? Because I usually don't. Does it matter? Okay. Yeah, I don't. All right, guys. All right. I come from strong trees planted deep in earth, ever flourishing, bark in every shade of brown. I was raised by Amazon women. Their leaves always provided shade from the scorching sun. I was placed in nutrient-rich soil. My queens gifted me rain, pushing up my growing branches to the sky. My circumference grows more immense each day when they come to gaze at me in praise. I will forever point out my roots All right, y'all. So I am Sublime Love. It's an honor to be here. I am originally from Boston, Massachusetts, born and raised, East Coast vibes. But I've spent the last 3.5 years in South Florida. You're from Boston too? Oh, no. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, East Coast. Yes, yes, yes. All right, East Coast vibes. Yes, yes, yes. But I spent the last 3.5 years in South Florida. So I actually had this divine intervention that brought me here. So it's a long story, but long story short, I'm so happy to be here. Being in South Florida for 3.5 years, you definitely feel the difference between a blue and a red state. Like, even when I got off at LAX, there was an all-gender bathroom. Like, no, that you would have never seen that. You won't ever see that in Florida. Hopefully one day it changes, but like I said, I'm happy to be here. My name is Sublime Love. Sublime means supreme, outstanding, and I spell love L-U-V to signify revolutionary love. It says black love, love for the oppressed, queer love, trans love, and disabled love. Because when we truly love ourselves and each other, despite the messages that we get from society about our worthiness, when we choose to love ourselves and each other, that is activism, that is resistance, and that is revolutionary love. All right, y'all, so I'm just getting on into this. It's called Underneath. I wrote this a long time ago, but I kind of resurfaced it. I have a little story about it after, okay? Are we ready? Yes. Underneath. Do not, I repeat, don't let this feminine exterior fool you. Centuries ago, I was the whisper, the quiet hush, and Nat Turner's ears that said, it is time, rise. I was the scissors that circumcised your great-great-granddaddy, the hands that molded his boyhood, sculpted him as the proper man for his wife, your grandma. I was the shooting star that the Harlem Renaissance writers gazed up at upon their first meeting. I am the sleeping giant among all men, heaven sent masculinity, yes, wrapped up in me, sweet candy. I'm the striving balance of the initiator and the nurturer, the calm and the storm, the palms of Vietnam vets, the feet of gangsters when it's time to dipset. Your queen laying on satin sheets, wet, soaking them with her anticipation. I'm the shadow that lies on top of her, smoothly penetrating. Allah, God, Jehovah, Shaitan, Devil, Leviathan, the beat of drums, the march of revolutionaries going ever on, refreshing and nourishing souls. She will speak to the king concerning the spirit existing in truth, not to be replaced by falsehood, levitating, opening doors. All you need and more, the hot summer sun and the bitterly cold winter's wind, the sinner and his sin, the anointed angel ready to fly. You, him, her, I. We exist together, all family under one sky. The truth before the lie. Do not, I repeat, don't let this feminine exterior fool you. All right, y'all. That was Underneath. So I actually am. So I'm dropping a shop light store on Saturday. So follow me, y'all. I'm at Queen Sublime Love. I'll say it again towards the end. So one of my t-shirts, I have t-shirts, hoodies, crop tops, crop hoodies. So one of the slogans is don't let this feminine exterior fool you. So there's quite a few of them, but I love that one. Don't let this feminine exterior fool you. Who's feeling that? I like don't let this fool you, right? Like don't get it twisted. Don't get it. Oh, follow me at Queen Sublime Love. I'll tell you guys in a second. I don't want to take too much time. Let me get into this. So this one, it's newer. Oh, I get you. Oh, okay, I got you guys. So this one, I have kind of memorized it, but I really wanted to perform it, so I have this just in case it's backup, okay? I wrote this during National Poetry Month. This is called a protest poem. This is a protest poem, except it's not going to occur in the streets. There will be no signs and shouting, no police brigade. This is a quiet revolution, an internal freedom hymnal. I sing this song for all the oppressed, the victims of systemic racism and imperialism, poverty and homelessness, those in bondage, held captive by student loans, daily clocking into a job that degrades and exploits them. This is a war cry against capitalism, the true culprit. Its birth pains brought us slavery and American racism. That distinction must be made. Veterans who shed blood, unaware that they were fighting for the wrong side. I reside in a land which glorifies wealth. Murders are committed over money. Songs are sung praising it. Children bullied, all because they lack the latest fashion trends. Where does it end? This chorus in my mind won't finish. The chants intone my veins. I want to belt out these truths, praying that at least some will understand. We must stand united. It is only us. We represent justice, and there must be no peace until its promise is made evident. Let us free our minds from imprisonment. See, this is a protest poem, except it's not going to occur in the streets. Thank you, y'all. Can I do 2 more? Is that okay? Oh, all right. I know we said 3 pieces, so I didn't want to. All right. I'm feeling the vibes. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. So this one, I just feel like I'm being called to do this. All right. It's called "Letter to the Black Rose." This is dedicated to all my sisters, my darker skinned sisters who don't get that affirmation and validation of their beauty that they are so deserving of. It's called "Letter to the Black Rose." I want to be a tar baby. I'm not praying for white skin. I don't want the bluest eye, no offense, Miss Morrison. I desire the deepest, most brown, chocolate mocha skin. I want a blackout to occur when I walk in, so they don't know what hit them. I want to cover the world in my eternal history, supremely, evidently African. Black like the universe, so beautiful. I reverse the curse in their heads that I am evil, ugly, too black, blue black, the opposite of right. You fools aren't witty enough. I wish for the blackest tone, then the earth would moan with pleasure. I would be the most divine woman, made in a creative image. All else came from me. I dream of blackberries, black cherries, paint my skin, make me deep, like the soil that sustains the food that nourishes humanity. Make me true, the most preferable hue, the most melanin, the one that takes the longest to show age signs. I pray to wake up beautifully blessed, my skin being the darkest, the best. I must confess, I don't like my veins to show. Cover up my mortal marks, Father. Make me the antithesis of chalk, black, like the blackboard that holds by the words black, like the night sky, allowing us to endure stars. This is my confession. Everyone seems to think my likeness is some sort of a blessing, but the truth is, it's more like a curse, a sign of having been tampered with. Don't be insecure, sis. Your blackness is your pureness. You're gorgeous, limitless. I'll give you the most passionate kiss if you promise to share your goodness with me. In the morning, have your skin align with mine, with endless love, your sis, sublime. What else do I got? I'm just feeling the vibes. I got a little love one. Can I do some love? I feel like I'm feeling love vibes. So I wrote this in my 20s at a Massachusetts beach. I was just staring out into the ocean. And I'm like, damn it, it just doesn't end. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't end. It keeps going. So I thought that like just reminded me of love, and I wrote this. It's called Where the Ocean Meets the Sky. My vision of you is as infinite, as timeless, as ongoing and everlasting, existing at the point where the ocean meets the sky. We are created at the same time, molded into physical matter to complement each other. Sustaining harsh weather and ages, we still work together, understanding our own strengths, even praising our shortcomings. When I thundered in anger or cried out many gallons of rainy tears, you held them in your ocean, absorbing my fears. In every way I can, all the elements within me are given back to you. Harmonious cycle of balance, equal give and take. The moment where we collide touches forever on and on. We can't tell sometimes where each of us separates. You enter me, and I touch you gently, always living at the end of the earth. Circle, circumference, eternally endless is the exact position where the ocean meets the sky. All right. What else am I being called to? I'm just letting us hear a movie right now, y'all. I have so many. I think let's do, do you guys want to hear like a politically charged piece? Or something that may trigger healing maybe? Or trigger healing? Okay, so this, well, let's see. Okay, I'm not sure if it's going to trigger healing for everybody, but it did for me. I wrote this poem. So I was diagnosed with bipolar type 1 disorder at just 15 years old. So I spent from 15 years old to 26 in and out of psychiatric hospitals. So I like the fact that I look a lot younger than what I am, I feel like I'm being gifted that time back. So yes, I struggled with it very, very badly, but at the end of the day now it's a blessing. It really is a blessing for me. So I wrote this poem a few years, a while ago, and I was hoping that I would envision it as a blessing. Okay, so here we go. It's called A Haunting. And I have type 1 too, so that's like, I was section 12. Well, I know what they call it here, but section 12 is when you're you're put in the hospital against your will because I would lose touch with reality the more manic I would get. So like when I was 15, I thought they were coming to crucify me. Like I ran out the house. In my mind, I thought people were coming to crucify me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was rough, y'all. It was rough. But I feel like I'm a big advocate now. I help people. I reach out to people seem like they're struggling. I have a workshop on mental health. I've turned, yeah. So Thank you, y'all. Yeah, it is a blessing now. But when I wrote this, I was like, I just wanted it to be a blessing so bad, you know? Yeah. So it's called The Hunting. Mental illness has hunted my entire existence. It is a spirit that I can only tame, yet never rid myself of. It has possessed both my mother and father. It has succumbed to its price, and now they self-medicate with religion or drugs. I choose the psychoactive ones, prescribed by a doctor's hand. One of my best friends got lost in a haunted house and is yet to find his way out. I fear it will swallow him in a few whole, but he is next in line. In my experience, the only way to live with ghosts is to study them, understand what sets them off. Pay attention to what you're doing when they become still. Quiet. These apparitions choose you as a home for divine purpose. Be grateful, love them, be kind. Don't envision it a haunting. Know you are gifted. One day, I will have gained more wisdom. One day, this will be a new poem. I will call it a blessing. All right, that's that. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do one more before I close out, because I want to be, it's simple. I'm gonna do one more before I close out. Oh yeah, so it's Queen Sublime Love. Queen, Sublime, but I usually pop up after that first, like, Queen, Subl, something like that. Queen Sublime Love. I actually follow you, Stardust, because, what's her name? Crystal Wildflower put me on to you. Yeah, so it's funny because she was following me for a minute, and I didn't realize that she was out here. I thought she was just local to South Florida. Oh, speaking of that, that's a good segue. So she took my poet personality quiz. So if you go onto my bio links, I have, I have a poet personality quiz for all my poets, okay? So check that out. It takes like 2 seconds. People told me it's really accurate. So take that poet personality quiz, okay? Yeah, it's in my bio site link. Yeah, and that's how I hooked up with Wildflower, because she just found me, I guess, randomly on the internet and took my poet personality quiz. When I announced that I was out here, she's like, oh my God, I'm here. I'm like, I had no idea. But okay, that's the whole, long story short, let me get into this. So, yes, so this one, I'll let it do its thing, and then I'm gonna end with one, okay? So we gotta get this. All right, it's called What's in a Name. I feel like, when we tell people our name, we have to make sure that they get that right. Our parents, or we even named ourselves that for a reason, right? People need to respect it, teach them how to pronounce it, get your name right, okay? What's in a name? I wish my name was harder to pronounce. Like to call me, they would have no other option but to put down their oppressive tongues. Yes, Todd, roll those R's. Use your diaphragm. Click the back of your mouth. Rise up to get my attention. Do some damn work. My name is too easy. It aligns within their lines. This name I was given is like blacks marching for civil rights. That is plenty brave and a strong way to resist. But I want my name to come out of lips like Nat Turner's Violent Rebellion, a takeover of syllables. Ask me, what does it mean? Let me provide you with my history. Make you stare at this blackness, this queendom. Keep begging me to teach you how to say it, and I won't respond until you get it right. All right. So this last one, thank you, y'all. This last one I wrote in 2011, and I feel like it was way ahead of its time, but I feel like now the time has arisen in life, in this world, in this atmosphere where it needs to be affirmed and it needs to just be put out there into the ethers. So it's called Emancipation Proclamation. All right, y'all. Last one. This is for the broken, the babies that cried to death from lack of warm arms. This is for the children who grow, get starved, not strong, but hold on, raising themselves to days mirroring houses with the hopeless, the strong and adult, the broken, those who were victims of pedophilic systems raped, now trading their bodies for tokens to ride the subway, dreaming of sunny days. The looked over, the passed by, the homeless, the mentally ill that never regained sanity. This is for the best in me that was never realized. See, on this side of the city, all dreams are mandated to be deferred. Prayers never heard. Chances never came. This is the shame, the curse, the castaways, those without $1 to save. This is for the brave, rising still every day, rejecting demeaning demands and labels, the stable warriors that will come, the children of the sun, the slayers of the Leviathan, the breakers of broken songs, los ángeles de pan, the redeemers, the truth seekers, the dreamers, that came back in human form, shining light on the wrongs done, the avengers, the righteous ones, to the justice that will be brought, to healing, forgiving, letting go, to the audacity of peace, to the craziness of endless, limitless love, to the boys who were meant to be girls, and the women who were meant to be men, to new bodies that fit, to pure kisses on pure lips, to the truth of what he deems me worthy to spit, to this now, to the moment, the irrational reality that we own it, to freedom and to grace, to the gorgeousness of really finding love in this hopeless place, to the one race called humanity, to those that fly, resurrecting broken, defrosting frozen wings, to the grandiose glory of voices that sing, to my dream being realized, heaven on this earthly plane, toast to those insane enough to feel this, to realness, to the broken that turn fearless. I feel your souls feeling this. Love via 3 billion doves I send, things that were never was, or rather will be again. Reality is us, trust, to the smiles given from genuine friends, to holding hands to community, to unity, to the God in me and in you. Let's break through. Let us be no longer broken. We are the chosen. Time to reveal it. Open up our sky. It is time to rise, initiate, activate, partake in all of our eternal lives.
It's amazing. Wow, thank you. Some of your stuff ended like cliffhangers, though. I was like, is there going to be more? Okay. I was like, hold up. I said, where I need more. So, yeah. No. Yeah, we saw. Uh, I was like, next chapter, cliffhanger. Okay. Yeah, but it was good. Good shit, good shit, good shit. We love it. That was amazing. Okay? And I wasn't mad at you every time you said one more, one more. Okay? I said, did she forget she was the feature? I know. She was sticking to the script. I said 3 poems. She was like, I'm going to stick to 3 poems. I was like, no, girl, that's just, okay, you know. You, it do be 5 minutes long. I ain't gonna name some people, but they in the room today. They in the room today with braids. But our stuff be fire though. My favorite poet. Who else? Well, you know, they're wearing a whole jogging suit, but it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Do they? What? I have video. I have receipts, okay? Because these 3 minutes is long. Not like Miss Cliffhanger over here. Okay. Anyways, poetry diet, poetry diet. We had a small crowd today, but did you have a good time? Okay. What y'all think about my comedy career? I'm just playing. First of all, I'm lying. Ooh, and naturally shy all the same time. That's what she said. That's what she said. Oh, wow. All the shy people got the biggest mouth in the room. Okay, that's the new shy. 2025, new shy. Let's go, shy. Anyway, you feel me? She's still talking, okay? Oh, she shy. You ain't saying another poem because it's 10:30, okay? I'm the host that sticks to the script. Okay, we are closed. The show is over. The show is over. So I will close it out by saying, I want you guys to know that I'm producing this show called The Living Room Live. Our first show was last month. I didn't get a chance to announce it, but John B. did open it up. And the end of this month, it will be Kevin McCall. So if any of you guys would like to share the link, please share the link so people can come to my produced show at the Music Box, okay? It will be televised. At least that is the purpose. Anyways, thank you, thank you, thank you, Poetry Diet. Let's play it out, DJ Stardust.